IWK Foundation is a private independent organization that is set up to support, through fundraising efforts, the IWK Health Centre, which is the tertiary care facility. It's also a teaching hospital and a research hospital for the Maritimes for children and women. The fundraising dollars actually gives it more to help it on its mission to be the best in the world for our kids and our women, because they deserve that. The IWK brand is so well known in the region. People trust it. It's got credibility. It's really our calling card. Without that brand, I couldn't even imagine trying to fundraise. You know, we share the brand with the IWK Health Centre itself, and so we're doubly cautious and diligent about protecting that brand at all costs. I think for us, Brittany's given us a confidence that we didn't have before, because prior to Brittany coming, we would always defer out to different organizations, agencies to do the work, to do the design work. When in actual fact, if you think about it, we know the brand better than anybody. We live it every single day. And so having Brittany on our team instead of actually going out to an organization made all the difference, because she became part of who we are. She understood our DNA and therefore could translate when we wanted to do something. All we had to do was talk to Brittany and say, Brittany, we're trying to do this. And then she was able to both create something for us in whatever plan we were doing, whatever marketing plan, but also keeping in mind the custodianship of the brand, so never actually jeopardizing that, but also understanding where we wanted to push the envelope. So she didn't bring ego to the table, and that's huge. And I find that rare, actually, because a lot of times very great creative people will also have very big egos. And we didn't need to manage that. We never had to manage that with Brittany. She listens. She sat in with the group, with the team. She was in many, many meetings. She would also come to many staff meetings, stuff that really, on the outside, you would think didn't have anything to do with her actual work with us. But what that did was it gave her an insight into who we are, what we were trying to do, and what the mission was. I forgot sometimes that Brittany was we were contracting Brittany separate from our staff, because I felt like Brittany was part of us. I think what I'm enjoying watching with Brittany is she came to us, on contract. She was doing some other work, but now she's actually growing a real business for herself, and she's actually grown into herself. And one of the things I love to see is young women take on the world. And I think Brittany's doing that right now. She's taking on the world. And all I would say is hire her. You're smart, you'll hire her.